Today, we're learning English in Hunter Valley, Australia.
These are pretty popular in Australia. They sell a lot of local produce here.
You can hear in my voice that I'm sick. You can see a lot of nature, a lot of wildlife.
Hunter Valley is a region about 250 kilometers north of Sydney. It's famous for wine and wine production. The reason is that there are a lot of vineyards. This is a vineyard where you grow grapes on the grapevines because it's in a valley, just like the name says, Hunter Valley. A valley is sort of at the bottom of mountains. It's protected by mountains surrounding it. So it means the weather and the land is perfect for growing grapes and wine production. But I'm here to do a lot more than just drink wine. Join me to check out my accommodation, browse some local stores, eat a lot of good food, and even play some aqua golf. Word counter at the top, see how many new English words you can learn or how many you already know. But first, we need to drive here.
Finally made it to the accommodation here in Hunter Valley. The traffic was actually crazy. We got stuck in a traffic jam for over 1 hour. So this felt like a very, very long drive. Once we got out of the traffic jam though, the drive was actually really nice and the accommodation is beautiful. So let me show you around really quick. Here is the room. It's this lovely little, I guess, cottage. As for a tour, we have some stuff for breakfast tomorrow. We have some granola, a couple of apples, some jam. What is that one? Ooh, some honey. We have some bread. So looking forward to making some toast in the morning. There's a kettle right here as well, so you can boil some water, and a little coffee machine with, I'm guessing, some coffee capsules in there. Yeah, look at that. There's a few. Oh, bonus peanut butter. Look at that. Yum, I'm gonna make a little peanut butter sandwich tomorrow. I wonder if there's a toaster. I can't see a toaster, but that goes nice with some toast. And some Vegemite, very famous Australian spread. Maybe I'll have a bit of that. I haven't had Vegemite for years. When I was young, I hated it, so I haven't had it since, but maybe I'll try it. Oh, yep, we've got a bin here and there is a toaster down there, so looking forward to eating some toast for breakfast, maybe with a bit of Vegemite. All the usual stuff, microwave, wine bottle opener. This is a very famous area for wine, so that might come in useful. Chopping board, steak knives, butter knives, spoon, fork, everything you need. And a fridge with a few things. If you take these, this is like mini bar. That means if you drink anything from here, you need to pay extra. But those items there, the juice, milk, and yogurt are free. Just behind me is the bathroom. Very nice. 2 sinks, so you don't need to wait your turn. You can both use the sink. Nice big shower. Toilet paper, some mirrors. Hello. I guess this light turns it on and off. There we go, turns it off. And back on. Okay, now a quick tour of the main area. Nice big, this looks like a king bed. I think this is a king bed. Couple bottles of water, or a couple of bottles of water right there. That'll be useful later. Some chairs. Wonderful little spread to welcome us. It is Easter. So they've given us 2 little Lindt chocolate bunnies. Love those. And some hot cross buns. I talked about hot cross buns in a previous video, and I talked about how these are pretty popular in Australia during Easter. People love to eat hot cross buns in Australia during Easter, and I love them. So looking forward to eating that as a little snack. And bottle of wine. Hunter Valley is famous for wineries, so that's why you come here. You come here to try different wines and visit the vineyards or the cellar doors where they make and sell their own wine. Which brings me to the view outside. On the right over here, you can see that there are some vineyards there. Those are grape vines. They will harvest those grapes to make wine. And then on the left, you can't really see it from here. Maybe just a little bit. There is a lake right there with some beautiful mountains in the background. What a beautiful spot to be.
Bad news, I'm sick. Yes, I know I had this plan to record this wonderful video of my Easter weekend holiday, but maybe you can hear in my voice that I'm sick. I have a runny nose and I keep sneezing and coughing. And look at my nose. You can see it's red. It's red because I keep needing to use a tissue to blow my nose because it keeps running and I keep sneezing. So I have a runny nose and I'm sneezing and a bit of a headache. Anyway, I still tried to go out for dinner. We went to a winery that also serves pizza. So I enjoyed a glass of wine. I enjoyed some pizza. And I thought that will make me feel better, but I still feel quite bad. So I'm going to have an early night. I'm going to sleep early tonight. I'm having an early night. And I hope that in the morning I will feel better so we can go on more of an adventure here in Hunter Valley.
Good news, I am feeling much better today. I still sound a little strange, but I feel great. My nose is no longer running. I'm not sneezing. The only sad thing is the weather is a little bit cloudy, but it doesn't matter. It's nice. Right now we're at a winery. We're going to do a wine tasting and then I'm going to eat some delicious food for my first full day here at Hunter Valley. This place is called Broken Wood. So let's go try some wine. Currently sitting inside waiting for our booking and we got a free glass of wine or a complimentary glass of wine. So this one you can just enjoy at zero cost while we wait for them to set up our wine tasting experience. So I'll have a taste of this and then go and taste more wine. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of white wine. For me, I don't really like white wine that much. I like tasting it just to try what there is out there, but I'm not a big fan. Still nice, still good, but not for me. Right, onto a rosé now. So the wines are getting a little darker. For me specifically, he knows I like red wines a bit better. So we're moving on to the more red stuff. Oh, this might be one of the best rosés I've ever tried in my life. How did he know I was gonna like it? The guy here said, I'm gonna love this one. I don't know how he knew, because normally I like heavier, richer wines. And this is a rosé, it's not a white wine. It's a little darker and I love it. How did he know I was gonna like it? This is really good as well. This is a Pinot Noir. This is also really good. This is really good. This is Sauvignon Blanc with a Semillon. It's a blend. Wow. I was just saying I don't like white wine.
I like this white wine. We're buying that one. All right, now I'm gonna try the Hunter Valley Shiraz. This is a gold medal winner. This is an award-winning wine. So let's see if I like it. This one's really smooth, but it's not my favorite out of everything today, even though it's the gold medal winner. But it's good, it's just not my favorite today. Just finished the wine tour. It was such a wonderful experience. You get to taste a lot of different wines. We got to taste 8 different wines in total, and they gave us an extra free glass of the sparkling wine to taste. So I highly recommend doing a wine tasting if you come to Hunter Valley. It's the reason you visit. This is wine country. This is a wine area. My favorite was actually one of the white wines, which is very interesting because normally I don't like white wine. I like red wine more. So I really liked one of the white wines. So we bought 1 bottle of white wine. We bought 1 bottle of rosé, which I also really liked, which was surprising. And we bought 1 red wine that we also really enjoyed. We had a great experience here at Broken Wood, so I really recommend, and the wines are incredible. So do visit if you're in the Hunter Valley. Just finished a session of aqua golf, which was so fun. It was only $12 for a bucket of balls, or $22 for 2 buckets. So we did 2 buckets of balls, and we were playing for about like more than 30 minutes. It took a long time. So fun. You just hit the golf balls like it's a driving range into the lake here. Great activity, good, very good for after lunch and after a wine tasting. Good way to relieve a bit of stress. So I highly recommend, yeah, if you're at Hunter Valley, come play some aqua golf. It's near the Hunter Valley Gardens, and it's pretty close to the winery that we just visited for the wine tasting. So we just had to drive here, and we've been here all day. I'm just checking out a few stores now around the shopping village here, right near by the aqua golf that we just finished. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything, but I wanna try and find any local foods or treats, anything that's made in the Hunter Valley that's special to this region. And if it's made in the Hunter Valley, maybe I'll buy it, but let's see what's around. Looks like they sell a lot of local produce here, a lot of produce. Got some honeycomb here. I love eating honeycomb, it's very chewy, very chewy. Some award-winning cheese from the Central Coast. So from a little more south, but looks nice. Some more fresh produce at the bottom. Tomato, avocado, grapes, ginger oat biscuits. Haven't had ginger oat biscuits for a while. Curious where these are actually made. These are from Victoria. So they're not local, but they're Australian made. Some different lavender lotions, creams, chili tasting, hot sweet chili sauce, apparently 8 out of 10. So let's have a taste. Let's taste the chili. Hot sweet chili sauce. Let's have a go. What is it called? It's called Funnel Web Bite. That's crazy. Try a nice big chunk. That's delicious. That is so good. It's hot, but it's kind of like it's a combination of sweet chili and spicy chili. I really like that. Funnel Web Bite, hot sweet chili sauce. 1 bite could kill you. I don't know about that, but the Chili Factory voted Australia's best gourmet range. Where's this made? All right, that's funny. It's actually made in Leichhardt, which is in Sydney. So we can get this in Sydney. British lolly shop. So I wonder how a British lolly shop is different from an Australian lolly shop.
Oh, a lot of Now I see what they mean. I know these are really popular in the UK. I think they're called Percy pigs or something like that. They're calling them pinky pigs here for legal reasons.
Is there something I can help you with there, folks?
Just having a browse, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of these lollies in normal stores. So I'm guessing a lot of it's imported from the UK. What is this? Sherbet fountain. I have no idea what this is. Hunter Valley souvenirs, made, produced, or designed locally. This is what I'm looking for. These are the kind of stores that I really like, when things are made, produced, or designed locally. The reason for that is it's a special memory from where you visited, something special that you can only get there. Love these little earrings, very representative of the region. Price not bad, $16.50. This is the stuff I like. Original watercolors by Yvonne. It's just some paintings by Yvonne. I'm assuming Yvonne is a local artist. Really great selection of cards here. Local artist, beautiful. That was really nice. I didn't end up buying anything, but it was cool to see some local art. I was looking more for like treats or something delicious that I can take home and enjoy, but nothing in there, just souvenirs, which was still cool. It's worth a visit, but nothing that I wanted to buy. Finally seeing a little bit of sun come out now, even though it was really cloudy earlier. And one more store I want to check out. One last store that I've been very excited to see. It's Australian Santa Claus in April. Apparently it's Christmas all year round here, but I know this is Australian Santa Claus because he's wearing shorts. And it's summer when it's Christmas in Australia. So this must be Aussie Santa. Let's check out his store. Hunter Valley Christmas shop open. It's April, but apparently it's always Christmas in the Hunter Valley. Let's have a look. Oh, is that a little chubby Santa? I love this one. Oh my God, these are the cutest Santas I've ever seen in my life. Oh, look at this. 55, but very cute and a good size too. Different stockings, very interesting looking characters here. It's so cute and it's so soft. It's a little gingerbread house. Oh man, more little fat little Santas. Oh my God, this one's got wheels. You can drive it around. That made me so incredibly happy, even though it is not Christmas season. Check out the Christmas store. You walk in and all the Christmas feelings come back no matter what time of year.
Well, it started raining like crazy again, so I decided to leave and head back to my accommodation to take a rest. But on the way back, I did stop by the Pekolban Chocolate Company, who sells some nice chocolates. I did say I wanted to find something yummy and something that was locally produced. So I got some dark chocolate Rocky Road. Rocky Road is like chocolate with marshmallow inside and I think some nuts. And I got some dark chocolate hazelnuts as well. So I'm gonna try a little bit of these, save some for home, rest up, and hopefully this rain will go away, or hopefully the weather will clear up so that I can go out to dinner tonight. Just outside our accommodation, there are so many kangaroos this afternoon. Literally at my doorstep here, this is where I'm standing. And right over there, there's a lot of kangaroos, at least 20. I think more than 20. They're all over the place, hopping around, eating some grass. The rain has gone away for the afternoon, so I guess it's a good time for them to get some food. I've seen kangaroos a lot being an Australian in Australia, but in Sydney itself we don't get that many. You need to travel a little bit away from Sydney.
but as close as 1 or 2 hours away from the city, you can see a lot of nature, a lot of wildlife, and definitely a lot of kangaroos. You don't need to go to a zoo. Just travel to an area like this in the morning or in the afternoon, and you can see a lot of kangaroos.
Final dinner here in Hunter Valley. Probably gonna sneak one more lunch in tomorrow. I'm not sure. Definitely a cheese tasting in the morning. We're just getting some pasta, some focaccia, maybe a bit of dessert. Oh, and some chips. So I'll show you the food when it arrives. Oh, and need to try a little bit more wine. We are in Hunter Valley. This is a Chardonnay. Again, I don't normally like white wines, so let's see if I like this one. That's actually pretty good. Personally, not what I would order. Again, bigger fan of red wine, but for a Chardonnay, not too bad. Little bit of focaccia to start. That's this bread, focaccia bread, with some tomato on top, and it looks like some balsamic vinegar. So this is the starter tonight. This is what we're starting with, the starter or entree. Not even 5 minutes into eating, and I've stained my white t-shirt. I've stained my white t-shirt. And our main dishes, we have the gamberi, which is a linguine pasta, prawns, some other good stuff. I won't go through everything. It's pasta. And some fries, truffle fries. Oh, another thing, we call these chips. Some people call them French fries. We call them chips, chippies. You can call them fries as well, but usually I just call them chips. Oh yes, dessert time. This is a peanut butter ice cream sandwich, and it looks like there's some caramel popcorn, chocolate sauce, bits of chocolate. Yum! Oh, the cheese making room is over here. In there is where they make the cheese. So if we come at a better time, we might be able to see them making cheese. I think you can actually do a cheese making course here and learn how to make cheese, but today we're just eating it. Look at that, you can see all the cheese in the window. I guess it's in there just aging. After they make the cheese, they need to let it sit for a while. Sometimes for years, I think. So that cheese might have been sitting there for a long time. Starting off with a nice cup of coffee here. So along with the cheese tasting, you can also get a coffee. You can get some wine if you want, but I've had too much wine, so I just went for a coffee. It's also really early. It's like 11 a.m., so not ready for any wine just yet. So coffee it is. Cheese is coming soon. Finally got our cheeses. Look how good it all looks. A few different ones to try. Broken back vintage cheddar. I think I'm gonna like this one. Handmade, preservative free, aged for 5 years. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love that so much. We're buying some of that. Oh, the Hunter Zola. So I think this is a Gorgonzola style cheese, which I love. Our cheesemakers were at the rebirth of Australia's handmade cheese industry in the 1980s. So several different kinds of mold are through this, not just blue, green, and white. Look at that. It's all the mold in the cheese. Let me have a taste here. First of all, just by itself. That is intense. I think it's more of a cream. You know what it reminds me of? Like a ricotta cheesecake filling, but a little more sour. The dessert one goes really well with fruit. So we're gonna buy this. $129.80 per kilo, but we're just buying about 200 grams. But this was our favorite cheese, so I'm gonna buy this. Maple butter. This would be so nice on pancakes. But I think it's just butter mixed with maple syrup combined together into a single jar. This is my favorite butter though, pepper sayer. If you ever come to Australia, get some of this butter. This is really good butter. Oh, you know when I was young, I loved these. This brand specifically, the Nippies. Really funny seeing those. It's hard to find nowadays. A few different cheese related things you can buy here. These are little cheese storage boxes, I think. So that you can store your cheese in here, put it in the fridge. They do cheese making workshops here.
So if that's something you're interested in, it is available to do here, and you can learn and make your own cheese. Decided to also buy this green chili jam. We tasted a bit and it's so good. Time for some brunch or lunch. It's lunchtime now, it's after 12. So just deciding what I want to get. I'm thinking maybe the fish burger. It comes with chips as well, which is good, but the pancakes also sound good. So do I want savory or do I want sweet? I ended up getting a fish burger. Look at that, a battered fish fillet with some salad and nice sauce in there. I think it's a kind of chili lime sauce, something like that. But this looks lovely. Potato bread bun, some chips, and then we've also got an eggs Benedict. And that brings me to the end of my weekend away in Hunter Valley. I hope that you can visit Hunter Valley one day. It's very close to Sydney and very easy to get to. Great job on making it all the way to the end of this video. Leave a comment and let me know what new English words did you learn in this video. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for more English comprehensible input videos coming very soon.